Welcome, dear friends, to the old hunt. Hello, hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back once again to In-Depth Bloodborne. Oh, my. Don't tell anybody, but this is one of my favorite areas. I say don't tell anybody because a lot of people don't like this area. Yes, we are wearing the old hunter's garb. And we are continuing on with the DLC today, although there's lots I would like to discuss on top of dealing with all of this. Now, this section, a lot of people kind of trip up on. Just do a bit of this. Boom, bada bing, bada bing, skeet, and done. I'm going to try to show you can actually... Well, first of all, you can get him to shoot himself, which is always quite funny. But you can actually use some of these to your advantage. Whether or not we'll actually get them to work to our advantage, I don't know. But first of all, note this. So that is an amygdala that is dead. There's horrendous beasties everywhere, and if we look down from the bridge... Oh, I thought I could smash that out of the way. But we can see lots of lovely bloodlickers, and that is the reason why a lot of people don't like this area. But I like this area because I think it's just so fucking cool. It really shows how the nightmares are such twisted versions of the waking world. Yeah, so as I said, a couple of things that we kind of need to brush over slightly as we go through the kind of opening section here. Really, I still call this the opening section of this area. You know. And that is a couple of people asking me some questions, and I will try and answer them to the best of my ability. Whether or not I'll get any of the information correct, I don't know, but I'll try my damn best. Come along then, Puppet. This is what I was going to say, by the way. If you're struggling with these guys, you can try your best. You can bring them up this way. It doesn't always work for the best, but if you try and bring them up this way a bit, and give them a little cheeky fucking thing there. Oh, I told you it doesn't always work out, but you can try your best to... No, this is not working at all. Oh god. Never mind, they're all broken now. There is a way to use them to your advantage. I've just never been good at it, to be honest, so I find parrying them far easier. Oh god, our weapon's at risk. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Especially since that's our main source of damage. We should be able to make it to the thing. That's because we have that one that puts our weapon durability down, isn't it? Means it does a lot of great damage, but it's not good for exploration. Still killing things in 3 hits, though. But anyway, yes, we do have some things that we would like to discuss. So, first of all, somebody was asking me about ROM, and they were saying that I made reference to the fact that ROM is, in fact, a... not a normal great one, but one that has been made. And they were saying, well, what the fuck, where are you pulling that one from and all this type of thing? Well, one, obviously, we have the dialogue from Mikolash himself that says, oh, grant us eyes as you did the vacuous ROM, which the whole point of this game is being granted eyes and ascending to a greater being or a different type of being. And so if vacuous WOM, I can't fucking talk today. I did say in the other episode I have had dental surgery the other day, so if I'm a little bit kind of wibbly wobbly with things like that, it's just because I'm still getting used to the fact that oh, you cheeky sod, that I have a big fucking hole in my mouth. Well, I didn't want to jump down this way, but I guess we're going this way first. Ooh, now an old hunter's top hat. Don't mind if I fucking do. Or do we keep this for another? Do you know what? We'll keep this for the moment. Plus, I like this look, to be honest, a little bit better right now. So yeah, excuse me if sometimes I say things a little bit odd. It is not my fault fully. Slightly my fault, but it's not fully my fault. This is another trap, but they changed the trap slightly. So whereas before, the trap was you went in and you picked up the thing and blew up, and he shot you. In this one... Tick, tick, boom, motherfucker. Yeah, I love that. But again, it's the hunters remember this type of thing. And so they have it, but they have it in the nightmare, but it's slightly different because that's what they remember. I don't believe I read any of these, did I? Silly me, by the way. We'll go back to Rom now in a second. Let me just get these out of the way. Trick weapon wielded by the old hunters. The thick iron cleaver slices through the toughest of beast hides. When transformed, the blade splits into sections, allowing one to lash in the fashion of a heavy whip. This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting the hunt of the earliest hunters made for horrific affairs. Painted in sanguine blacks and reds. I love that they put it beside the cane as well to kind of give you that feeling of these are a similar thing, but this one's a bit more brutish. And now we've picked up the boom hammer. A trick weapon used by the old hunters, crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. We love a good powder keg weapon. A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. Very interesting that it's a miniature furnace and not just like a mechanism to, anyway. It's not like a gun mechanism. I always thought it was, but it's not. It's a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously upon impact. Crush the beasts, then burn them. The brute simplicity of the boom hammer was favoured by hunters with an acute distaste for beasts. Yes, so the boom hammer, a really fucking cool weapon, can I just say. But yeah, back to Rom. So Rom, as I said, we mainly get the details from Mikolash. Grant us eyes, as you did for the vacuous Rom. But we obviously know that Rom is a scholar at Bergenworth, alongside Mikolash and the likes. But obviously Mikolash went in a different direction and decided to form the School of Mensis and, that whole kind of malark. But Rom then dedicated their life to holding back the kind of the nightmare, the nightmare, I suppose, what way would I put it? The eldritch horrors, I suppose you could say. And it meant that the dreams were definitely kind of perpetuated more, and things were kind of like this loose threaded barrier. But she was, I suppose, she was against Mikolash. Now, this enemy I always fucking hate, and I hate the fact that we don't have our proper weapon, but we'll try our best here. Oh, nice. See, we're not doing as much fucking damage, but maybe we can get it done anyway. Nice. If I get good at fucking parrying here, we can win this maybe a bit better, but maybe not. I have never been good at this fight, ever. Don't ask me why, I just never have been. Come on, that should have been a parry. Fuck you. If I'd have got another parry there, it would have been good, but yeah, so she's the opposing force, basically. Even though we have to kill her, it's because probably she's too, let's be honest, she's too far gone at this stage. But, it was a nice catch. I'm just going to bully you in a corner, if that's okay. Not even going to lie to you. I'm just going to bully you in a corner. If I can do that, that's fine with me. Oh, fuck. How quickly the tides can turn. Come on. Just die, please. I hate this fight. Oh, fuck. Oh, kill him. Oh, come on. Got him. As I say, I always fucking suck at that fight, so the fact that I killed it in one go is quite remarkable. Yeah, so pretty much she was too far gone, and we also needed to remove her in order to pursue Mikolash, in order to get him. But yeah, she is the reason why the thin veil of normality was being held together. And once she was dispatched of, we are able to see everything that goes on, and the moon is able to descend fully, and pretty much we almost hand victory to Mikolash, but not quite, because obviously we stop him in the end. But we do probably nearly hand him the fucking victory, which is not good. Firing Hammer Badge crafted by Otto Workshop, precursor to the workshop of the heretical powder kegs. The powder kegs were driven by singular ideas and crafted strange weapons of great intricacy. It is clear that the philosophy of the powder kegs was already established at this time. So these are another offset of the powder kegs. The powder kegs were an offset of this, which was the precursor to them. It is clear that the philosophy of the powder kegs was already established at the time. So the philosophy was there, but they hadn't quite gotten to the point of making the powder kegs yet. So that's ROM basically. It's a shame. I do wish there was maybe a little bit more information about ROM. Like there are one or two other little incidental things we can find, but that's pretty much all the info we get on ROM. And I think it's a fascinating story, and it's such a big part of the story that isn't really like fully fleshed out. You know, we're going to ignore these for the moment because we can get up here. We can get ourselves a lovely, plentiful shortcut, which we always love. We always love a good shortcut. What was I going to say? And also then we can fix our weapon, which will be very handy. But yeah, so that was that question. And the other question that I keep getting is hold on, will I? Ow. Nope. That was not what I wanted it to happen, so it doesn't matter. We'll go back because they'll follow me now. Yeah. Nice. The other question I keep getting then is about this nightmare. So I said in the last episode that we don't really see a lot of hunters in the main game, and a lot of people said, oh, what are you talking about? We fight hunters all the time. Yeah, we fight crazed hunters, blood crazed hunters. We fight ones that are already too far gone. But we don't see a lot of hunters who are still of sane mind. And we also don't see many of the quote-unquote, you know, important hunters, if you will. The only one really we see at the end is German. But any of the ones that we hear of, Lawrence, you know, Ludwig, like all of these things, we don't see any of these people in the main game. Now, when the DLC came out, as you'll see, oh, you can actually see down into that area from here. That's cool. A lovely FromSoftware thing. You know, I love it, being able to see to areas that we're going to get to a little bit later on. They kept it up in the DLC, as they ought to do. But yeah, we see them in this DLC. We didn't see them in the main game. Sorry, I had to pause there for a little gum-related, well, not gum-related, but mouth-related thing. Again, apologies if I do sound a little bit funny today. I'm not in any pain, thank goodness. I have a fantastic dentist. But yes, anyway, I won't bore you with the laborious details. We will touch more upon what I mean about the hunters in a moment. But first, let's have a little bit of dialogue from our dear friend Simone.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
You know, I find interesting things everywhere, but nightmares are fascinating.
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare, and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you.
Interesting.
Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare. But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and some do not wish to see them uncovered. Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
Secrets are secrets.
Beware. Especially.
So technically, if you want his weapon, you can kill him now. Obviously, we want to do his questline to get more stuff, and also lore. But yeah, if you just want the weapon, you can kill him right now. Meaning you could come here, run through that entire section because there's been no boss, and get his weapon just after killing Amelia. Now it's going to be tough killing him, but you can. I think you can do it. I believe in you. I'd say you can do it. Let us head back and fix our weapon and things like that. Yeah, very interesting there. So, secrets, some best secrets are best left secret. Some corpses are very much left well alone. But, what was I going to say? No, not fortify. Repair, thank you very much. And that's fine. We could upgrade these, but I want to keep it for a weapon, a new weapon, maybe from the DLC or something. So we're fine for now. I think we have the best gems, don't we? Yeah. So we did all that in the last episode, so we're all good. Why is that better? Oh, health depletes though. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, thank you. Sorry, no, thanks. You're very good, but no, thank you. Note, by the way. This is a good time to come back here as well to show this, but yeah, the gravestone that we are using to enter the DLC is the grave that she keeps appearing at every now and again to do her little prayer. So very interesting that it's also the grave for the DLC. We also picked up the constable's glove, so we'll have a look at that now in a second. In fact, let's look at that right now. I didn't think there was anything new. We haven't picked up anything. Oh, we did get the thingy, actually. Hold on, we got the Firing Hunter's badge. So what did we get for that? Well, we got delayed Molotovs, which say the exact same thing as... No, they don't, actually. They say something different, don't they? So, a special hunter tool crafted by the old Otto workshop. These Molotovs wedge into the ground when thrown on a timed delay. A shame such a complex gadget must be sacrificed of each use of this ineffective hunter tool. Nevertheless, delayed Molotovs are cherished by the minority of hunters who prefer trixier kills. Trixier kills. The creation is one of the earliest known roots of the powder kegs. So they're all about, I suppose, style over substance, which makes sense really when you think about it. The other thing you can get out of that is... I'm not actually sure. Is it the piercing rifle? Yeah, a rifle engineered by the Otto workshop, the precursor to the workshop of the heretical powder kegs, designed for hunting on narrow street. No, I think we got this already. Has been optimized to cause perforation wounds, but is unfit for reliably counterattacking. Basically a sniper, but it's pretty good. It's a good weapon. I think we could already get that though, so it wasn't that. So you don't really get a lot from that badge, I'm not gonna lie. I think you could buy the beast cutter and stuff as well, but I mean...
Welcome,
yeah.
what is...
Do we need any of them? No.
Farewell, good hunt.
I'm not crazy. I am crazy, but there's not any other things you can get from that, no. I think you could just buy now the boom hammer and the beast cutter and stuff. I mean, you can find them in the levels, so it really doesn't matter that much. You know, 'tis what it is. Yeah, so now let's finally get back to talking about the hunters. So... yeah, so my justification is that they wanted to tell this story about why the hunters are not around anymore. And as you can see, they talk about how the older hunts were much worse. So the DLC is really delving into that side of things. And also delving into the whole idea of, you know, secrets that are better left in the past. And but really kind of telling us where everybody went, because we hear about them. And we hear about things going on or whatever, but we never actually see what happened to all of these famed, acclaimed hunters type of thing, you know? So yeah, it's interesting to me that people didn't get that from this. You know, that people thought, oh no, that's not what the DLC is. And I'm like, wow, it's really interesting that you would think, fuck off trying to shoot me. Also, I realized we got the constable books and I didn't read them. Once upon a time, a troop of foreign constables chased a beast all the way to Yharnam, and this is what they wore. The constable became victims of the beast, except for one survivor who in turn devoured the creature whole, all by himself. This fable is a favourite of young Yharnamites, who are particular to any stories of pompous, intolerant foreigners who suffer for their ignorance. It makes the blood taste that much sweeter. What's interesting about that is that the Yharnamites like stories about foreigners who, pompous, intolerant foreigners who suffer for their ignorance. But this is a story about a constable who survived and then devoured the creature whole. So he became a much worse monster, I suppose. We'll learn more about that as we go, but it's cool. Also, constables, by the way, in case people don't know, it's basically police. Basically, the police, they are after me. How much damage are we doing to these fuckers? Not enough, I would assume. I don't really like fighting these guys, I'm not gonna lie. Ow, you can see why I don't like fighting these guys. Holy fuck. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of fighting them anyway. But these ones in particular are a pain in the fucking nut. There we are, one dead. I say that, but actually we're doing pretty good damage. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Back up we go, back up we go. They won't really chase you, they will, but they won't fully chase you up here because if they chase you up there, they're gonna get hit by fucking... I have the antidote here, don't I? Yeah, do you? I was clever and I had the antidote ready. Yes, I was, sort of. So yeah, I can see why people don't like fighting these, but I'm not... Fuck! I fucking knew that was going to happen. But I'm not too fussed is what I was going to say, because most of the time I usually just run by them, because you don't really need to fight them, one. But two, as you can see, usually when you come here, if you don't come here early game, like when you fought Amelia, which, to be honest, is what I normally do, but if you don't come here early game, you will be of the right level. See, we're already fucking running down on this pretty quickly, but we should be okay. We'll be able to get to the next checkpoint, I'd say. Yeah. You know, so I don't think they're that bad of an enemy to fight. It's more just a fucking pain in the ass having to fight them. Because they do a lot of fucking damage. Ooh, that's nice damage though. It could also just be because I'm fucking not good at fighting them. That could also be my fucking problem. Ooh, you see, actually, that really does good damage already, even though this is nowhere near fully upgraded. Can you stop it with the fucking spitting, please? Oh, I dislike you immensely. Oh, I dislike you immensely. Go down a bit and then... Oh, piss off. There we go. Okay, this is a good weapon against them. If I can hit them. But stop being so fucking shit all the time. Another issue that I have with this weapon... not another issue, sorry. The issue that I've said I have with this weapon, and I stand by it, is that it's too fucking slow. And can fucking bounce off of things really easily, apparently. Fuck off. And when everything fucking staggers you... This is not a good showing, I apologize. Oh, come on! Oh, so fucking get on with your bad self. I'm very surprised with how much damage this is doing though, it's quite good. Ow. Just stay low, okay. Where did that one go? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where did the one go that had no health, but got it. Oh, piss off. I don't know where my health is, my blood money is, by the way. I swear to God. Have you got it? No, you don't have it. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Where did I die? Oh, I died somewhere up here, did I? Who has my blood echoes? You wouldn't have them because you're all the way up here. Note that, by the way, these guys have yellow eyes. You may think that has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but it's an interesting note because you would think blood-drunk hunters and stuff, oh, they'd probably have other coloured eyes, but I genuinely don't know where my echoes are. We'll find them in a moment, I suppose. Let's get rid of all of these guys first. Unless they're up on the... Well, why would they be on the bridge, though? Because we died around here, didn't we? So who has them? Where did they go? They wouldn't have them there. That way is, by the way, is the way to go forward. I'm more just genuinely curious now. Oh, you have them. Why have you got them? I have no idea why you have them, but now you're dead. But, yeah, very interesting. I don't know why you have them. Oh. It's flaps. There we go. You're dead. It's simple when you know what you're doing and you're not awful at video games. You know, so when you're not me, apparently. But yeah, this is another reason why I love this area, though. The blood area is fucking cool looking. Oh, absolutely get in the fucking bin. They just fucking stagger you to pieces. They just stagger you to pieces. That is one thing I will never forget FromSoftware getting rid of. Oh my fucking god. I will never, until the day I die, forgive FromSoft for the way that they changed, whatchamacallit, the way that they changed the systems like that in the games, the poise system. It's not too bad in Bloodborne, as you can see. Most of the time it doesn't really affect the game, but it does get on my nerves sometimes when I'm like, oh my god, everything staggers me. Well, like, it's most of the time it's not a big deal, but it does get on my nerves sometimes when I'm just like, oh my fucking god, please stop fucking staggering me for 2 fucking seconds, please. But yeah, to talk about these guys a little bit more, by the way, note that they are a lot bigger than the ones we've met before. They are engorged. There was obviously one that was engorged in Cainhurst, but that was the anomaly. But yeah, they are indeed engorged, meaning they've been drinking a hell of a lot of fucking blood. This hunter in here is sometimes a pain in the ass, but I think we'll be okay if we run in very quickly and get around him. So he's gonna start fucking shooting you up with that. You wanna get around him. Ow. 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 Okay, you wanna get around him and start fucking shooting him, but apparently I'm not gonna do that. Apparently I'm gonna get around him and then fucking get hit. Oh, piss off. It doesn't help that. I don't know how this is gonna look on the fucking YouTube, because I just tend to change it a bit, but I can't fucking see basically at all in here because it's so fucking dark. Yeah, a lot of people hate this guy, myself included. Again, another enemy that I kind of tend to run by because fucking pain in the ass. Oh, I'm realizing now that the DLC has a lot of the enemies that I tend to just run by. Actually, if I do this is what's great about this, is that I can actually have both. It seems to be thinking, oh, actually, I'm much faster than him. So fuck, never mind. This is actually easy. Oh, never mind, this is easy. Haha, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. That was just me being a dumbass. Oh, you're not dead. It was me still being a dumbass. But yeah, it was me being a complete fucking dumbass, apparently. Woo! You do, however, get the Gatling gun, which is nice. And some more bloodstone chunks. Lots and lots of bloodstone chunks. We'll read the Gatling gun now in a moment. Oh. But, yeah. So apparently, once again, the Rider Palash. Oh, I came in the wrong way. Well, welcome to the Bloodstabbed Beast again. I didn't actually mean to come in this direction, but we've fought this guy so fucking many times now that this should be absolutely no bother. And also, he's not anywhere near as difficult as any of the other times you fight him. Now, if you come in this way like I did, like a dumbass, you will have to deal with all these guys. I meant to come in the cave normally, but instead I fucking jumped down the hole. Because I got turned around in the dark, because this place is so fucking dark. But that's alright, because as you can see, the Bloodstarved Beast tends to fucking hold back a bit, so we're pretty much okay. You can kind of run in and out and do shit to him. Now, it actually even gives me time to equip ourselves some punch and blood cocktails. Because it's a Bloodstarved Beast, so it's just the same as always. Just fucking do a bit of this. What has happened? Has he clipped into the fucking ceiling? Hello? Yeah, I believe he has clipped into the ceiling. Wow, I have never, in all of the years I've played this game, seen this bug. What the fuck? He clipped into the... Yeah, he's there. I can see him. What the fuck? I don't even have any... Like, I literally don't have anything to hit him with, I don't think. Yeah, I can't shoot him or anything. Shit. Well, that's not good. I have never seen this glitch before. I was wondering why he wasn't... I thought he would come out and get me. And I was like, oh, he's not coming out to get me. I thought maybe I'd just gotten lucky. No, apparently I had somehow managed to glitch him into the wall. I have never, ever seen that glitch. Ever. I know in the actual fight, you can glitch him into the wall and make him fall out of bounds and get him to die that way. Which is quite funny. But I have never seen him glitch here, which is very funny. But a quick reset will save the day. Yeah, I genuinely can't tell you what happened there because I don't know. You know, I don't fucking know what just happened. But we fixed it, and he dies in like fucking 2 hits anyway. Well, not 2 hits, but a couple of hits. And he's dead. Well, not quite how I would normally deal with him, but it certainly worked anyway. And then you get yourself a blood gem sometimes from him. Right, so we picked up a couple of things there. Fucking hell. The first one being the highly customized portable version of the stationary Gatling gun operated by Hunter Jura in Old Yharnam. So if you were jealous of Jura being able to shoot you with a Gatling gun, you can get your own. It was the weapon of choice of the youngest of Jura's 3 companions. So that was obviously him who we just killed. The Gatling gun boasts exceptional rapid firing functionality, but is considered a more cumbersome weapon due to its excessive weight and insatiable consumption of quicksilver bullets. Building around that, you can do some crazy damage, but meh. This is the very interesting thing. The arm of a small amygdala great one. Strictly speaking, the amygdalan arm is no trick weapon of any sort, but certain madmen wield them like clubs. Starts as a large, tough, blunt weapon formed of bone, but when extended, the hand quivers as if it were alive. We actually only need a bit more strength for that, funnily enough. We can actually nearly use it. I don't think it is a weapon we are going to use, but I can show it off anyway to show what it looks like. Certainly. But what I find the most interesting part of that is we already knew that there was loads of them, but it quite specifically says a small amygdala great one. You know? So, I mean, it's funny. They almost kind of nerfed it in the eyes of people because... You know, when you first play the game, you probably get to Amygdala and go, oh my god, that boss is fucking mental. Oh my god, look at this giant thing, holy shit. And then you find out there's loads of them, because you find out that there's ones on the wall and all this type of thing, and you go, oh my god, that's fucking scary as well. Oh my god, what the fuck? And then it just kind of gets to the point where, like, they're almost like fucking just pests at this stage. There's so many of the bastards. You know, there's so many of the fucking things. Also, somebody did say to me to try this. Yeah, they really don't care. Unless I'm doing it wrong, but I don't believe they get distracted by... Oh my fucking god, I hate them so much. I don't believe they get distracted by punching blood cocktails. No, they don't, and you're just going to get me killed. So that's why I hadn't done it, by the way, in case anybody was wondering why I was never using blood cocktails against these guys. Because they don't fucking work. So don't bother. You know? We'd like to use them, because we'd like to think, oh yeah, that's clever, that will work, but no, they don't. That's not a thing. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I just want to kill them. If I just kill these guys now once, that's it. We don't have to kill them again. We don't have to ever fucking come here again to do this. We can just fucking move on with our lives. So please don't die. Please just fucking kill them. One of them would like to drop some fucking shit for us, but some blood vials, but that's not going to happen either, is it? Anyway, they're dead. Now the constable's trousers. Where's the constable going without his fucking trousers? Oh. Yeah, it's the same lore. So, I will say about the DLC, they do pack a lot into a small enough kind of area. Have your gun ready, by the way, because you know what to do when you find a dog. Or apparently miss and die. Well, that's fucking helpful, isn't it? I was gonna say the old adage stands true, shoot the dogs, but apparently, what the fuck is happening? What is happening today? What is going on? I hate everything. I hate everything so much. And we're gonna die now, so we literally have no health. Unless this is like a savior, hero, Hail Mary. You know, it's a French cold blood. I don't think we have anything, do we? That can heal us. I do, I have Blood of Ariana. Oh my god, it doesn't even heal me that much, but it's enough to maybe get me through. Fucking Ariana Grande coming through, clutch. I should have got some, whatchamacallits. This is my own fault. I should have gotten some, I thought he killed me in one hit. I should have gotten some, fire, fucking Molotov cocktails. I don't have any Molotov. I've delayed Molotov cocktails, but they're not fucking helpful. Yeah, no, we don't have anything really. Oh, we do have some Molotov cocktails. Fuck. Okay, so with the Molotov cocktails, we can get a little bit of this going on. Fuck. Yeah, no, this guy's gonna come and fuck my day up, isn't he? Ooh. That was good. If this guy wants to drop... Please don't die to a fucking... No, it didn't. If this guy wants to drop me some blood vials, I just need like a couple. No, okay, I mean that's good too, but it's not really what I wanted. And of course I miss with that. I hit with that one, but it doesn't fucking matter at this stage. Yeah, no, this is not going very fucking well now, is it? Ooh, that was good though. Oh god, I'm gonna die to fucking crows. Fucking pigeons. Oh, weapons at risk as well. Oh my. This is all just gone peak fucking Tom. Oh no. Not a great showing off of things here. I was hoping we would be able to get to each area. If we hadn't have died, we would have been able to get to each area without much fucking hassle. But unfortunately, I keep fucking dying, so... And that took damage as well. Yeah, no, we're gonna die in like one fucking hit now as well, which is not helpful. This constable's garb, yeah. Gee, I wonder what we'll be wearing tomorrow. Oh. This man down here is going to kill me. Like no doubt in my mind this man is going to kill me. But we'll give it a go. Fuck it, why not? When you're out, you're out. That's what I always say. If I can get some parries, some sick parries, we should be fine, but... Holy shit. Okay, I just need to do that again. But of course I went for the greedy fucking attack instead, because it's me. Because of course, why wouldn't I? Of course, why wouldn't I? It's funny because it's very much one of those cases where a lot of this isn't even because the game is difficult. It's just me playing like a fucking asshole. So I apologize for that. But look, we're here now and we're fine. We have enough durability. Once we get the next lamp, we'll be fine because we're going into a boss then. And I know a lot of people are going to go, yeah, but that boss is going to kick your ass. And I'm going to say, well, we'll see. I'm not too bad at the next boss. A lot of people, I'm not going to talk about them too much because knowing me, I'll fucking go in there and absolutely get destroyed. See what I mean? See what I fucking mean? I hate them. I hate them. They love nothing more than fucking pissing me off. Okay, why is this not working for me apparently anymore? I did the whole, you know, hey, you want to fucking parry the fucking guys, but no, apparently not. By the way, he doesn't come back. So once you kill him once, you're golden. Well, I'm lying to you apparently. Why did I think he didn't come back? Oh no, it's the one up above with the red eyes that doesn't come back. That's who I'm thinking. Doesn't come back. This guy, fortunately, does come back, but he also dies in one hit, so it's fine. And drops. Now he drops me some fucking blood vials. How fucking dare you, sir? How dare you? You fucking... Last time you were like, nope, I'm not gonna drop any blood vials. This time he was like, oh, you want some blood vials? Here, have some. Fuck you, my guy. Anyway, this guy. I always die to this fucking guy. But, not today. Today I'm going to die that one time from greed, and that's it. He's just gonna fucking die. Fuck him. Nope. Nope. There it is. Oh, and fuck you. Ah, get out of here. Now, note he had red eyes again. So red-eyed hunters will always drop you. Vermin, if you're wearing the corruption rune there. Oath rune. So remember to wear that if you're coming here. Beast Hunter's Scythe. Or Scythe? A trick weapon used by the old hunters. A second blade is found inside the curve of the main one. In its initial form, the scythe can be wielded with a long curved sword. Like a long curved sword, but when transformed, blades contracted, allowing for quick, repeated stabs. Although this trick weapon allowed for adaptive combat, it was later replaced by saws and similar weapons that were more effective at disposing of beasts. So we're seeing a lot of the kind of the startings of where the weapons that we will later use in the main game come from. Now, these are all very strong anyway, but it's interesting to see the kind of the beginnings of things with stuff like that. What I find most interesting is that they did one for the saw, because we already get multiple saw cleavers, so it's interesting that they would give us one. The way I like to deal with this area is just to immediately run to the right. Just run to the right immediately. You can get around this guy. You can actually play a little bit of fucking hide and go fuck yourself. And then just come out apparently and fucking fight him anyway, because fuck myself apparently. You know, let's do what I normally do, which is come back here and just yeah. I normally just run straight by them and get the. Once you get this, you're laughing, you know, because now we have the next checkpoint, which is good. You'll remember this as the entrance to Old Yharnam, but obviously this doesn't go into Old Yharnam now. This just goes down to here. So it's one of those. Again, some people looked at the DLC and said, "Oh, the whole first section is just a reuse of area." Technically, yeah, you're not wrong. This is just a whole reused area, but. And this is the thing, also you can see his shadow, which I fucking love, and then he jumps down. But ouch, Charlie. But the thing about it is that thank you. The thing about it is that nice fucking double parry. Oh, get the fuck out of here. The thing about it is that it fits the narrative. I don't mind, because people have said to me, oh, you pick and choose when you give out about repeated content. I don't mind repeated content if it's used in a good context. And to me, this is more than a good context. This is fantastic writing, because they got to both reuse assets, which, you know, helped probably speed up development and everything, but also it makes sense within the narrative, because it's the nightmare that all the hunters are trapped in type of thing, and so it's all the stuff that they remember. But then they still give us new shit in the next part and the next part, and you know, so on and so forth. So you kind of get the best. You get the best of both worlds. Yeah, you get the best of both basically, which I think is great. And there's still new stuff here as well. Like, it's not all reused assets, but they're able to reuse as much of it. Oh my. So, what just happened there? Jump scare for jump scare's sake? Sort of. But also, it's telling us something. Now, we don't know what it's telling us yet. I do. But there is something being told there with this creature falling from the sky. You would think it's something to do with the Great Ones. It sort of is, but it's also to do with the nature of nightmares themselves. Really cool, though. Because if you look up, there's nothing there. You're like, what the fuck? Where did they just fucking fall from? Very, very interesting. Whirligig Saw, one of my other favorite weapons in this game. A trick weapon crafted by the workshop Heretics, the Powder Kegs, and its choice weapon, the Old Hunter Voltaire, the Beast Eater. This weapon pummels beasts in its mace form, but its true strength lies in its attached mechanical saws. The discs, lined with serrated teeth, spin rapidly, thrashing the flesh of beasts into fine shreds. We'd need a bit more strength for that, but it's also not the weapon I want to use, because I don't want to just fall back on old reliable. As much as I do love the weapon, though, it is a fantastic weapon. And I'll probably try and show it off maybe at some stage, but yeah, it's yeah. But also this, by the way, another fantastic vista. Like, again, I spoke about this in one of the earlier episodes, but I can't believe that we are like, fuck my life, that we are like we're scrambling for a. I was just going to use that. Just run. Yay, we did it. We're scrambling for like a PC version or like a, you know, whatever. And that's fine, and I want one. But realistically, just give us like an update with like 60 FPS and maybe slightly like 4K textures. Like, the game looks fantastic, you know? You know? Like, it really, really does look just phenomenally fantastic. Now, let me just repair this. We have 15 minutes, so we should be able to do this and get the boss and everything, so... I say that now, watch me fucking fail, but hopefully, we hurry ourselves up here. But yeah, that's literally all Bloodborne needs. It's just 4K textures and 60 FPS. And I'd say the textures probably have that in them. They're just throttled, you know? Nope, the wrong way. Because the game, artistically speaking, looks insanely good. And I know we're getting, like, technically, like, a boost because of the PS5, and I think before that you can get a boost with the PS4 and all this type of thing, but it's never a true, you know, it's not a true actual upgrade type of thing, you know. Kill him, run back here and wait a second. And I do the same to him. That's basically how to deal with these guys, by the way. The simple way to deal with these guys. Just run back, do that, and then come up and do the same thing to this guy. Pretty fucking helpful. In fact, I'm going to use this to see if I can hold off on using some of my other weapons, so that we don't end up using... Uh-oh, I should have just used it. Because I fucking remember how fucking slow this weapon, that weapon is. Jesus, see how much faster that is? And how much that was able to kill him so much faster. Like, fuck me. Heal. And yeah, I knew there were going to be blood vials. These are a very good source of blood vials and bullets. Especially if you can kill them real quickly. Now, you can summon... Ooh, the Butcher set. I do the Butcher. You can summon the young Madara's twin here as well. So there's actually 2 summons you can get if you want. Oh, we've got lots of choices. The Butcher set, which is not too different from the Graveguard set, but it is different. Mask of the Madara's twins, denizens of the Forbidden Woods, likely belong to the older of the 2. The twins grew up in silent kinship with a poisonous snake. Eventually they learned human ways and became hunters. When they discovered vermin, even in their beloved snake, the younger brother is said to have murdered the older. I mean, yeah. Likely belonged to the older of the 2. Both the twins became hunters and brought back and dissected their beast prey in order to support the villages in their forbidden research. So the Madara's twins are very interesting in that regards, because yeah, they did a lot of fucked up shit, but technically everything they did was good. I mean, in terms of Bloodborne, I guess they were, yeah, they were good guys because they fought and killed beasts. They just happened to fucking dissect them and fucking do fucking weird shit, you know, but overall they're pretty... Also, here's a little tip for you, by the way. If you're struggling with this boss and needing some blood vials, this guy will always respawn and always drop you 5 blood vials, so he is a good way to get a load of blood vials if you're struggling. And then also there's another person you can summon for this fight. So they're just giving you people left, fucking right and center for this guy, and this is Master Voltaire. Now, Voltaire is very interesting. If we were to farm a bunch of vermin, we have, I believe we have 3 of them, don't we? Yeah, we've 3. If we were to farm 2 more, or in New Game Plus get 2 more, we can, well, first of all, we can get more dialogue out of them, which we will do, but we will actually be able to upgrade them kind of like a Pokemon, and you can get better shit out of them. Not better shit out of them, you can summon them as a different summon, a stronger summon. So, just food for thought. Anyway, you can glitch this boss. You can do lots of different things to this boss. We're not going to do that. We're going to go in and fight him honorably. But here we are with, some people say, the hardest boss in Bloodborne. Some people say the second hardest. But everybody agrees he is goddamn peak.
The great terror looms.
Some people get confused and think he's talking. No, it's not him talking. There's another NPC in the room, which I will try and keep alive, but it is very difficult.
Have mercy upon us.
But at this point, Ludwig can't talk. So this is what became of him. That design is just fucking peak. But also, note the eyes. He does indeed have what one would, I suppose, call eyes on the inside. They might be fucked up eyes. They look like eyes to me. You know? Again, they might be fucked up eyes, but they are indeed eyes. Fuck. Fuck. Lock on fucking fail. Fuck. That was a lock on fail. Damn it. Fuck. That was actually going really well. Fuck. That was going super well, but then we had a lock on fucking fail. I went the wrong direction, which I hate when that happens, and then the camera just fucking died. So, mulligan. We'll count it as a loss, because obviously I did technically die, but I'd like to call that a mulligan, because what was I meant to do there? You know, when the camera decided to insert itself up his fucking rectum, and yeah. But I do hate that. Sometimes, it's very, very rare when it happens, but there are some times in Souls games where you get that, where you... what's the word? You're locked onto an enemy, but because you've been knocked over or they've jumped, your lock-on just goes in the complete wrong direction, and you end up missing. And it's a shame, but it is how it is. I'm also realizing... Damn it. Range. I'm also realizing that I'm being a little bit silly here, in that I should have changed my... whatchamacallit, my vermin thing to the one that allows me to get thingy health back, stamina back. But anyway, phase 1 done. We did it. Phase 1's done. Now for peak.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
God, this game is so peak. So, what are we seeing here? He saw his Moonlight Blade, which obviously is a staple of FromSoftware, can I just say? But he saw his Moonlight Blade, and that snapped him back to, I suppose, reality, really. Which is fascinating when you think about it. That it would snap him back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. You know. Get greedy, because we might be able to do this. Get greedy. We fucking did it. Holy fuck! That is how you fucking destroy him as a boss, can I just say. Absolutely get fucked. Just note, we're level 78. not too over level, to be honest, with 34 skill, 30 vit, 20 endurance, 12 blood tinge, and 16 arcane with a plus 10 rider flash. Like, you can come here much stronger than that, but we did it. And also, I managed to keep this guy alive. So it is very rare that this guy is kept alive. He is the one that is speaking at the beginning of the cutscene, and yeah, you struggle to kill him really quickly to make sure he stays alive, and then God fucking forgive me. That's literally all he says. Literally all he fucking says. He just laughs. That's it. So 9 times out of 10, Ludwig will have killed him. But yeah. Now, if you want extra dialogue here, equip yourself some not hunter gear. Equip yourself basically something from the church. So we'll go with Gascoigne's gear, but it can be any gear. Just equip something from the church. And you will get some extra dialogue here.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
My friend, I dare not lie to you. They have all turned to beasts.
Oh my. Just as I feared. Then a beast-possessed degenerate was I, as my detractors made eminently clear. Does the nightmare never end?
So, he's not exactly impressed with that one. But I daren't lie to him. Poor fucker. Now, what to do now is, you can just kill him, but if you don't and come back, you'll see. But if you are to leave the area, or you can even quit game, but if you reload the area and come back to the underground corpse pile, can I just say? But leave the area and come back, and we'll see that he will still be dispatched of, just not by us.
He's well and truly gone now. A tragic figure. But he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished. He was a true hero, and earned that much at least here. This is Ludwig's guiding light, the blinding thread that led and misled that consummate hero, the poor brute.
So he gives you the Holy Moonlight Sword then. You can pick it up off the body, but I like when he gives it to us.
Do you know why the hunters are drawn to this nightmare? Because it sprouted from their very misdeeds. Things that some would rather keep secret. A pitiful tale of petty arrogance, really. High time someone exposed the whole charade. Now, you seek nightmares and the secrets within, do you not? Now.
What's interesting about that is that he obviously earlier on very much told us that some things are very much should be left secret. But now he's saying, oh, let's go forth and figure out what's going on. An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes upon the great blade, and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be very private, elusive sort. We do have enough to use it. So that is going to bring us to the end of this episode. Yeah, fucking laugh away there. A hell of a lot to dig into in the next episode, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And like I said, as you can see here by the arrow, he is the one to finish him off. So, a very interesting sort, old Simon. But I have been Cal Kavalech. You've been amazing. I hope you enjoyed today. I'm so glad we absolutely fucking pummeled Ludwig. First one was a mulligan, okay? So we did it first try. First one was not my fucking fault, okay? Okay? But yes, thank you all so much for joining me. You've been absolutely fantastically amazing. Hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat and some wonderful insight. And yes, I will see you all tomorrow for more fun and our frolics as we delve deeper into the nightmare and discover secrets that should be very much left secret. Bye.